Yo, guys, what up, what up? Welcome. How is everyone doing? Hope everyone is doing very well on this fine, what is it? Saturday, I think? My internal clock is not necessarily doing what it should be, apparently, because I can't figure out what day it is. Wait. Yeah, this Saturday. Makes sense, I was off the entire day. Normally speaking, that only happens on weekend days, so... But oh well. Hey, Gabriella over on YouTube. Why is it not updating? Oh, yeah, there it is. It's just behind. Yo, Victor, how you doing? Hope you're doing well. Alright, Alright, we got a fair few people in, so that's good. 16, because I'm just here for streaming, not actually participating. That would be too much struggles for me to actually be able to do both. Plus I would probably be out in the first round anyway, so you know, just making sure that people don't have too much of a easy time getting one over. Okay. I'm not sure, honestly. I can scroll slowly through the list and you can maybe see for yourself, because I got no clue, honestly. Like I said. Just gonna be honest about it, because I can say it's that player, but I'm potentially gonna be wrong then, and I don't like that. I don't like being wrong. But I think I know one for sure, actually, and that's, I think, Chandru. And that's only because I saw him asking for roles in the server, in the lobby. So for the rest, no clue. Let's see. No, 2. Cool. Nice. Oh, this is actually annoying because freaking YouTube chat's doing this thing where it's automatically translating all messages, but of course, using Google Translate, that's not gonna work well. We'll start it. Cool. Yeah, perfect. Let's see. Might as well just do 2 wall upgrades. See how much I got left. 31. Nice. I was trying to give... Yeah, of course. Understandable and very much appreciated. I know that people will like it if they actually can participate rather than not be able to participate. But I'm not sure about one thing though, but that's nothing to do with the streams, or at least not. Or actually, let me see. Yeah, no, I was about to say it doesn't have anything to do with the King of the Hill, but I actually tried setting up another way of getting YouTube chat in, but it's not doing what it's supposed to be doing. It's not showing YouTube chat actually. Let me see. Probably this is not gonna show anything different. So I'm just gonna run some diagnostics. While we wait for people to get in anyway, so people will actually have a chance indeed. Let's see, let's keep an eye on a couple more minutes, yeah. Okay, I would definitely just ban Jet, because the 6-7 joke, like, no, just kidding, of course, but right, preview. elements. Yo, I don't know who that guy is, but welcome in-game chat, I suppose. Dashboard. No, because that's definitely TOS. So I'd rather not lose my freaking channel. I'm kind of sure. Well, you might be, but your account name isn't. Oh, that's a good question. Camera tools, overlays. Edit. Embrace the dark. Oh wait, plus. Screen chat. Right. Can somebody type something, maybe? Just like a little test message or whatever. Or not. Kind of hard for me to maneuver because I got like a laptop sitting on one knee. We're about to start. Cool. Okay. That shows up. And then I'm curious about this. Yeah, that doesn't. Gotcha. Oh, Jesus. Well, then we're gonna have to figure that out on a later date. Cool. I thought you mentioned something about keeping the chat clean, Kappa. Thank you, appreciate it. And, enjoy the show. Yo, Mr. Vibes, how you doing? Welcome in, welcome in. Doing good, doing good. Yep, definitely. I actually worked on editing the video about your hits today, so I'm happy about that. Wait, let me actually send you the thumbnail that I made. Yo, welcome in, Ash. How you doing? Welcome in on the YouTubes. I just sent the thumbnail to your Discord. You can see what I made and what I came up with. You like it? I guess that's. Oh yeah, sorry. See, I guess it's I am not really in any particular clan at this point, Gabriella. What do I type? Yeah, oh, nice. Or maybe Easy can just do this because I'm clearly not ready. Start. I'll just type start. Not made for this. Alright, cool there. I'm assuming that people will just know what whatchamacallit, what the requirements per round are. Alright, we got the first one live. Let's see who it is. It is Kingslayer attacking Faith. Let's see what we're using. We're using some dragons and dragon riders, some good old Hydra, a lot of invis spells. So we're using an RC charge, it looks like. Interesting, no actual dragon duke in this, but of course it isn't a sure guarantee for a 3-star. This is gonna definitely be interesting for sure. I agree. Yep. And I think, especially with the new crafted defense, it's definitely got a boost in its strength as well. And if the rumors are true that in the next update there's going to be a new level for dragons, then it's going to boost it even more. So that's kind of going to be interesting. Let's see what we're up to. We're currently basically RC charging the entire side of this base. Got them through all the spells. Wish we could get a new level for every dev. Not 100% agreeing with that, but that's probably just because of my general attacking skills at this point in time. Let's see, we actually have a troop launcher. Never mind, I was gonna say we have something interesting, but I thought we had a freaking battle drill for some reason in this. But let's see, we Hydra making its way through the base. We even have a lava loon puppet on the warden. Let's turn it into very interesting stuff. I'm not gonna lie, when I first introduced that, I was like, that's probably gonna just be temporary while the lava loon's actually in the game, but then it turned out to not be temporary, and I'm like, interesting. Let's see though. Well, it's definitely decent, but just not for air attacks. Lava loon puppet was fun. Yeah, I can imagine that it was fun there. Let's see, do we have enough strength to get through the Guardian and the 2 Super Wizard Towers? Because if so, then this is a big fat triple. It looks like Kingslayer will indeed be able to do so. Especially with that one or 2 Dragon Riders even gonna go right for the defense. And the dragons are gonna go down to the Guardian, but we do have enough force. Do we have enough time though? Because it's only 8 seconds on the clock, but it looks like it will just barely scrape by. Yes, it does. Nice. GG, Kingslayer. Moving on to the next round. Oof. Not sure what happened on that 1-star. But it looks like we only have 2 eliminations actually. And how come no one hit Crispy's base? That's kind of interesting. Looks like in the meantime, Harlequin here is also gonna get a triple. Yo, Timaloy. Yeah, I agree. I definitely agree. I would rather have like either the 2 tomes or the 2 gems on him, and even Fireball and Heroic Torch. And let's see, what else does he have? Yeah, basically all the 6 that I do have, I'd rather put on the warden than the one that I don't. Right, looks like we have 2 eliminations, I think. Chris is out. Oof, that's rip. Wait. Okay, let me. We mean just put level and put them fireballs. Exactly, you know. Oh yeah, cool. Just realized or just noticed that there's gonna be one more hit going on. It's gonna be Sanju on Crispy. Just because he was a little late to round 1 doesn't mean he can join in. We haven't started round 2 yet. Just waiting for him to actually start the hit, but or hear that he's not gonna hit it.
Determination and endurance are a must, as only the fittest will remain.
Not sure what's going on. Oh, everyone's already starting round 2 apparently.
Survival of the fittest.
Oh, everyone actually thought that the go from never mind, it's cool. Alright, let's see, we got some meteor golems here and a third for Divesh. Actually on the base that I or a variation of the base that I saw earlier today. That's interesting. Let's see though what we got. Are we coming in with a fireball question mark? Yes sir, we are. And of course for round 2 the requirement is going to be to get a triple in normal mode. And then from round 3 onwards we're going to go and have some modifiers be applied. Right onto the sweeper. Does get both the fire spitter and the monolith as well. Nice value. You're going to be... Oof, he's going to have to lure over that warden somehow. Finally he gets it over. Jesus. Alright, nice. Gonna go right for the town hall just to make sure that he doesn't get a 1-star. Has the Dragon Duke in there as well. And as I think was discussed before, no rocket backpack, because that's currently too OP and too unknown how it affects meta, because it's just barely new, of course. Alright, let's see though what we got on this attack. We got the Dragon Duke moving on to the Gerb Tower. King on the outside popping his ability. Meteor golems and most of the throwers actually staying together nicely. We got one archer in the CC, or one... Oh, that was a defensive archer. I was like, wait, But yeah, that was trying to protect its home base, but didn't quite get there. Let's see though. Is moving nicely towards the back end of this base. A lot of headhunters coming out though. Apparently they're all gay. What? Alright, taking care of that town hall CC. Almost the same. Icebox spell being used. Not sure why, because normally you would expect that with the fireball, or at least a little before the fireball. Let's see though, a minute on the clock. That's easily going to be enough time for the 9% that's left on this base, and it looks like we will have a triple on our hands for Devesh, but of course we're not going to call it too early, even though I just technically did it, but you know, it's fine. And indeed, Devesh going to be getting a triple. GG, nice job. Very, very good. Let's see though, we got here... 3-star your mom is not going to be through to the next round. Nice try. Let's see. Let's see the hit on Jed. I know Jed's definitely a good player, but looks like Sure Sure Scam Sam. For some reason it was hard to say, but he is gonna be getting very close, but not quite. Question mark? Looks like no, sir. Wow, that's literally like 0 HP. It's not even showing a freaking thing there. Oh, barely. Damn. Robbed. Let's see. Here, Chandru not getting through. Clashaholic not getting through. I 3-star your mom not. We've got Faith getting knocked out. Ooh, Jed and Sure Scam Sam. Both very, very unlucky with the 99s. Oof. Damn, that were a few more eliminations than I thought we would see this early on. Oh geez, music is also a little harder or louder in my stream than I thought it was. Turned it down now to what it's normally at. I hope it wasn't too overpowering. I think last stream that I did, I ended with listening to 2 of my own songs, and I turned up the volume.
This is where legends rise.
80% 2-star. Go. Let's keep the pace up. There we go. Let's see.
This is where legends rise.
Kind of curious for the. Wait, Easy posted last, so he's hitting above. I want to see Easy hit. Wait, Easy, come on, hit. There we go. Kind of curious how he's gonna do with the meteoric items and the throwers. Let's see though, what do we have? We have Dragon Juke. We have the Fireball. I like it. Kind of curious where he's gonna place it though. So let's see where he goes. So of course, near defensive heroes and a Guardian, it's always risky. But maybe it's gonna also be very, very worth it. Alright, gets the distraction totem fell off and does get the headhunters also to go on to the enemy heroes. Takes care of the Guardian already. King following now as well. Alright, Ice Block down on the stuff and things. Oof, and the Fireball flies the complete wrong way. No. Come on, Easy, you can do better. You know you can. Probably didn't think it would go that way. Clearly, because I can't imagine it having been the plan to fireball out an archer tower. I'm literally just an archer tower. Let's see though, can you get that 80% 2-star on legend mode? Because that is the requirement for this round. I think next round it will move to 90% 2-star on the legend. I think the title of this song is actually very fitting to what we're watching right now. But let's see, we're at 43% and a 1-star. I think he still has plenty of opportunities to get a good percent on this though, that's for sure. But he will have to put in some work. Let's see. King getting low, actually going down. Queen also already low. He's gonna get one more building at least before going down. Still got the revive in our hand. Ooh, it's actually gonna be pretty close for Easy. Should be able to still scrape by though with the 80% that he needs. 77 does have the revive. And indeed 80 or higher, so he is gonna get it. Barely, but he is there. Nice recovery after a flopped fireball. 82 in the end for easy. Barely enough, but nice, good. Nice, good. Let's see what we had. Let's see. Let's see Usama's hit. Just picking random ones to actually also replay. Gonna do it at 2x speed though, because I don't want to hold up the rounds for too long. Right, revive, recall. For some reason I always mix up those two spells, even though I know that there's a difference. Ooh, rocket. Wait, was it actually allowed? I'm not sure now. Maybe Vicar, you can tell me if it was allowed to use a rocket backpack? Because Usama did it on his hit on Mr. Maz. Not to call out anyone, but I do want to keep it fair. Ah, perfect. Thank you for that clarification. Cool. Like I said, I don't want to rat anyone out, but I do want to keep it fair for everyone. Let's see it though. Everything crushing in on that town hall. Nice. Awesome, yeah. Figured as much, as I'm gonna probably be the one to see the most hits. But let's see. Looks like... Ooh, Kingslayer actually not making the cut. Devesh also not making the cut, getting a high 1-star. GG on that base, and easy. Yo, Fallout Food. Can we see who all is left before? Yeah, of course. Let me see. All right, from the top we got Where's Matthew? We got Diamond. We got Bucky. We got Mr. Maz. We got that guy. We got Usama. Crispy barely scraping by. Harlequin. And Easy. I hope that was a good enough little recap for you who's left there, Fallout. And of course, we can also just take a look at the FCs that we see before going into one. So Crispy, Harlequin, Bucky, Mr. Maz, Diamond, Where's Matthew, Usama, and Easy E. So let's check out the hit on Usama from Matthew. And indeed going to be coming in with an OP combo of the Giant Arrow and the Rocket Backpack. It's always a good start to any hit, especially if you follow it up with some air spam. Of course, one of the... Yeah, that's actually the video that I literally posted like 2 days ago. So if you haven't seen it yet, go check out my YouTube. The exclamation mark YouTube, you should be able to see it. Of course, we're also streaming live on YouTube right now. Let's see the air spam coming in. Ooh, looks like we got a ground warden for some reason, so that's kind of interesting. Let's see, we have made one part of the base overgrown, so we forced a little bit of pathing around. In the meantime, the probably siege barracks. Yeah, siege barracks has popped, releasing those nice super minions. Dragon Rider still going strong. We do have a few more spells in our hand. We have some rocket loons coming in around the outside of the base to try and snap some defenses. In the meantime, looks like we have revived the Dragon Duke, and we are actually closing in on the final bit of this base. If I'm somewhat capable of thinking, then we should get 90% on this as a requirement. which indeed is going to be surpassed by Matthew. It looks like he is just going to go in for maybe barely not a triple. Depends on the Dragon Duke. Just gonna skip this part of the song though, because it's a bit too rough. Ooh, Dragon Duke does have a Phoenix, so it might just be enough to scrape by. Yeah, if that air defense goes down, and it does, it is gonna be a triple for Matthew. GG, very, very nice. Let's see though. Let's see this hit then. Probably Mr. Mouse attacking Diamond, okay. Looks like we're not gonna get enough here, unfortunately, for Mr. Mouse. Nice try. Let's see Harlequin here. Or Harlequin's base. Crispy does need a little bit more. But does definitely look okay to get it, actually. Unless that freaking Revenge Tower goes absolutely ham. It looks like we yes, we did get it. But Revenge Tower indeed still going absolutely ham. Ham and cheese. But 92% for Crispy is enough. Let's see here. Is Easy gonna get by? Looks like Easy is gonna struggle a little bit. And probably get knocked out because 13% in basically as many seconds. Good luck with that. It's gonna barely fall short even of 80% here. Nice try, Easy. So let's see what we have left. We got Matthew going through, Mr. Maz getting knocked out. We got Harlequin getting knocked out. We got COC and Balls getting knocked out by 2%. Bucky going through, Usama going through, Crispy going through. Easy not going through. And we got Diamond actually going through. So that, just gonna do a quick recap again of the round that we are gonna have. It's gonna be between Matthew, Bucky, Usama, Crispy, Diamond, and that is it. So we got, if I counted that correctly, 4 people that are left. But no, I'm wrong, because Matthew, Bucky, Usama, Crispy, and Diamond. 5 people left. Next round is going to be a triple on Legend mode. Alright, let's go for round number 5, I think, already. Yeah, because we... No, yeah, because we had... I don't even know what we started with. But we had that, then we had triple on normal, then we had 80% on Legend, 90% on Legend is the one that we just saw. And then now triple on Legend mode. Looks like we actually got 6 people in still. No, 5. Crispy, Bucky, where's Matthew, Diamond, and Usama. Let's go on and see this hit from Crispy. Gonna be coming in with Root Riders and Rocket Loons, actually, not Valkyries per se. But gonna start off with this RC charge. Oh, okay. Seeing a little bit of Tunnel 17 meta return. I guess the main cause of that is the fact that we don't have the bomb hive anymore, but we do have in the lava launcher now instead. Slowly but surely going to be starting to pull some CC with the little pauses in between the RC being invisible. But of course those E-boots are going to definitely help with that. Let's see if he's going to try... But the RC is not going to go to the town hall. It does get another bit of CC pulled, but is going to eliminate it just as easily. Ooh, barely gets the recall off, but does get it. So let's see. Where do we go from here? We go from basically as far as away of the town hall as we can. But of course we have pretty heavily gutted that core already, so should provide some good pathing. Or she might actually go down. Yeah, she gets whacked by the king. Another ice golem going into the battlefield. Not liking that warning ability, to be honest, but it looked like it was forced because the healers are on the giants and root riders. This one looking very, very sketchy here for Crispy, actually. Though, to be honest, I wouldn't be really sure how to attack this base either. So... And it looks like he indeed has given up. Noticed that it wasn't going to be possible anymore. So let's see this hit on Matthew. Looks like Bucky is actually looking a lot better. Let's see. Yeah, I was about to say we must have the Dragon Duke somewhere if we're using a revive. And we do. Towers are gonna have to be OP though versus that freaking Revenge Tower. Yeah. Ooh, Revenge Tower survived. Buildart's gonna build it back up slowly but surely. Gonna come down to if the throwers can do it, but time's gonna be running out for Bucky. Very, very nice try. Getting to 96 down. Kinda curious if anyone actually managed it, because doesn't look like it. Bucky actually gets it done. Wow. Bucky with the 96, since no one actually met the requirement. It is gonna be just Bucky getting it based on his percentage. Just had to put a little GG in there. Too easy, of course. Of course. Yo, easy. No worries. Appreciate appreciate the fact that I can speak, apparently. Not sure though how or why. No, but appreciate you guys asking me for this stuff. Let's see if next time it's gonna be third time lucky for Matthew, actually. Would be kind of nice for him, actually. Let's see. Wait, do I have... Yeah, I was about to have power pancakes, right? Yeah, I do. I might as well do like half my ranked hits now. Just claim these two things. Go at it. Would just require a little title update. Right. And then it also would require a little title update on the YouTubes. Because of course, hashtag dual streaming and stuff. Guess I'm just quickly gonna hop over to my own clan again. Just gonna have to accept myself in. Yeah, unfortunately, in CWL we got demoted, as you can see. But oh well. Kind of... Yeah, it was really so fast indeed. But I guess that's what you get when it's just like all in a row. So in that regard, that's a little basically not really much you can do about it, because you want to keep it going. I don't even have nearly enough dark for this. Might have a dark rune actually. Yeah, we do. Cool. And then I have one more thing that I want to do before we go in, and that is then to upgrade the Dragon Duke to 20. Damn, that's going quick actually. Why can I not just click out of this? There we go. Oh wait, did I actually freaking do it with raid medals, or was I smart this time? I don't even know. I literally did it. Als het om aanvallen gaat, waarom dan niet? Why not defense per... because it is to test the attacker skill, not the defender's base building skill. Alright, let's see with our somewhat like staple strategy now. For some reason it took me a while to realize where the town hall actually was on this base. No, I actually do want to use my own. I'm smart. Let's see. King's taking a beating from the Revenge Tower, that's fine. Let's see, where do I want to bring in the Dragon Duke? Probably there. Can revive the King. Dragon Duke getting stuck on Skellies, how typical. Oh Jesus, that was really OP from the whatchamacallit? From the Electromites. Right, nice, easy trip. Love it. I can even revive the Dragon Duke if you want. Just to end up with all 4 heroes basically at full health. Well, King not really, but yeah. Cool, nice, love it. Ooh, nice. Yeah, those 3 of course were the ones that we had. What do I have in a Discord tag? Alright, nice. Oh, we actually jumped up all the way to 80th already. It's nice. Ooh, channel 17, interesting. Actually not sure why I was so surprised by the OPness of whatchamacallit, of Electromites. Ooh, everything walking was too early with it. Rip. See where the King at. Oh, there he is. Oh, that barely didn't really do anything. Oh lol, nice. Now they can actually walk around. That's cool. Easy. I was about to say, no, I saw a heart somewhere pop up, so I know something went down. Bro, really? It's gonna get stuck on that still? Bro. Alright, nice. Let's see, of course, we're gonna make our way up to, what is it? Electro 31, I think. Is what it's called. King in there as well. I have no clue where he... Oh, yeah, he was in there. Cool. But I'm probably gonna want to do that. And that. To make sure we get through this single in time easily. And then we can do this. Ah, break. I was too late. I hoped I was able to get the Invis Tower to not go off. But that didn't work. Ooh, Queen actually OP at this point. You're gonna go down probably. Yep. Alright, nice. This one in the bag as well. We like to see it. I gotta tag somewhere, but I can't see it without potentially joining that voice channel. It's annoying. Guess I know after stream what it was. Let's go another trip. I was about to say we must have unlocked some bonus medals here, because otherwise this is why would we have another thing. Right. Cool. Super Yetis and stuff and things. Everything going all over the place. Oh no. Not great. It's not what we want to see. Stuff's better together. And we got CC on us. Also not great. Alright, this is being tanked for now, so we can take it out. Be bringing in you there. Well, onto the Tesla, of course. That's smart. Let's see, there's not gonna be a triple. Sad. Especially with that single, but Dragon Juke is gonna move out of range for now. Self-healing might do a thing or two to get this onto the high 90s. Or at least in low 90s. Let's put it that way. Holy heck, is it really gonna be a triple still? What the? Okay. Damn. Dragon Duke OP. Wow. That was unexpected, honestly. Wait, which one is... Oh, it's just a Clank Castle Cake that's active still now, of course. So we can do the other Mighty Morsel as well, just to have ourselves be a little more OP. Oops. Because that's gonna boost our heroes and pets. Alright, let's just go like this, not go fully opposite side Town Hall. Go right in the middle here, so no chance of anything walking out to the outside. Well, the king and everything is still trying. That's definitely always going to be a thing. Let's see where we're gonna bring in the Dragon Duke. Let's go here. Right, 50% is down. I keep getting surprised by how big that reach is of the stun of the Dragon Duke. Been down on her own over there. Not much point in currently reviving her. Gotta wait for some stuff to get close, but it's mainly gonna be a hero charge at this point. But we still have 4 revives. Okay, it's gonna need the first one right here, or is it gonna be, yeah, King, let's go. I'm not gonna worry on reviving the Warden. Guess now I can revive the Queen and then save the lot for the Dragon Duke, probably. Depending, oh, it's gonna easily get through Revenge Tower actually, so doesn't matter. Can swag it. Alright, let's keep going then, if it goes so well.
It felt like we were running in a maze. Desire slowly fading into gray. Close to giving up, but in the end, we found the flame.
Alright, Ceciler. Perfect freaking spiky ball, I'll say. Okay, getting a little bit low for my liking. Let's revive. So I have a single over there. And that, I was about to say, the ricochet cannon really annoys me at this point. Queen can reach that easily. That's fine. Dragon Duke about to pulp. But this one is also in the bag. Let's go. Rise up. Da, 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 da. Ba, 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 ba. Wait, which two things have I got unlocked currently then? Oh, another Mighty Morsel. Let's actually get that, because why not? Before this one runs out, because we only had one battle left on it. Alright, nice. Making good progress. 6 attacks down. Where's the tunnel on this one? Oh, Jesus. We're way on the bottom. Guess we're gonna have to go a little risky here then. Which is fine. I found a Tesla. Oh, Jesus. Lol, that went way quick. I threw that one. But this should be okay still. Hopefully. Hopefully we got enough tanking for them to get through everything before we get screwed. Yeah, Super Yetis and everything OP. Damn, that was nice. I thought I would do that, but then I wasn't sure. There we go. That was actually right into the heart of damage. That was fun. I like that. Guess in that regard, it's a good thing that Town Hall 17 is still a defensive town hall. Just because that will allow you to do stuff like that when you have the angry jelly on the Dragon Duke. Kind of surprised that took me only one revive. But you know, I don't mind it. Yeah. Right, now to get this funnel set, and let's go before we actually make a mistake, which I nearly did by deploying the Dragon Duke from that part. Queen OP versus early things. Let's see, would it... Darty doesn't hit the scatter shot there. That's fine, the queen was OP though, or the king. Which in the CC is a nightmare. Let's see. Gonna pretty much sacrifice my only cleanup that I do have to try and help the witch to get through. Hopefully that doesn't come back to bite me in the butt. But it looks like it might. Oh no, the defense heroes are actually all down, so it's just this one revive that I need. It's fine. I was almost falling into the trap of this base probably just by expending so many revive spells on the heroes that don't need it. But I realized in time that I was being a dum-dum. See more bonus medals. Let's see, Town Hall is more towards that side. Let's start an early totem spell there, just to make sure that I can just get these two abilities off easily. I already threw it, so let's start another totem spell. Let's see, King's actually nice there. Let's see. Bring in the Dragon Duke early, starts. Oop. I was gonna say start some early cleanup, but that didn't quite work how I thought it would. Reviving Queen makes no sense at this point in time. Reviving King makes more sense. Dragon Duke is currently frozen up and in a lot of DPS, so that's annoying. They should allow him to wake up without being frozen. There goes Town Hall. And there goes Revenge Tower, and there goes another triple. GG, easy. Let's actually revive the Queen just to make her be a part of this again as well. Actually take out the last building. Nice, good addition. We are at half of our hits done though, so let's see. So for 9 hits down, 9 triples. Good start. And on defense only 1 triple, 99 as well, but you know, and a 97, but no triple. Cool. Oops. Oh, leaderboard, that's what I wanted to click on. Because let's see, a lot of these guys will have done most of their attacks already. Yes, it's quite late into the week. Because we got, yeah, a few here and there that have like 1 or 2 attacks left. But most of them have 2 at max, and then there's me with 9. Another Leopard as well with 8. And a few guys here with 7 and 4. But they are all below me, so I don't care about that. Let's see, we have 1 attack left of the whatchamacallit, of the Mighty Morsel, but we'll have that tomorrow as well, because that one, like it says, isn't actually time dependent but battle dependent. Alright, but for now guys, that is gonna do it for today. Once again, big GG to the King of the Hill winner Bucky. And of course a big GG to me for 9 out of 9 triples. No one will say it, so figured I might as well. But I will see you guys tomorrow for the rest of the ranked hits. And for now, have a great day and peace.